key one is, the training programs. So GVSU has the Grant Making Institute. We have the Fundraising School. We also have the Lake Institute and the WPI, who also offer training programs. But that, I would add those as kind of the niche training, the niche programs through the Lake Institute and WPI that go a deeper dive into a narrower slice of philanthropy. But training is one of the first things that we offered. And the training part of it is important because it helps provide some quick hands on the ground, quick and ready training for people who are already professionals in the field or who aspire to be and need something to kind of kickstart their career. It's something that can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-day programs and designed to be relatively affordable. Then the academic programs are the BA, MA, and PhD, and the executive MA are typically 2-year, 3-year, 4-year residence programs. And so obviously not everybody can do that, but that builds a deeper, richer understanding than a 2-day training program can. Both of those are trying to help build the leadership of the nonprofit sector in the future and help build the field and grow the field and make it more professional and better prepared to deal with not only the nuts and bolts of how to do things, but a better understanding of the history and vision of the field. Why does the field exist? Why is it important? How does it relate to government? How does it relate to the for-profit sector? How does it relate to other charities? What are ethics? What's ethical behavior? What is efficient behavior, and so on? And what are some of the tensions sometimes between different ethical pulls and different tensions between being efficient and effective and being efficient and ethical, and so on. So I think that our degree programs try to address the building of the field in a much broader, but especially a much more a deeper manner than you can in even a week-long training program. And then the third key area would be the research. So the research that we do, for example, like Giving USA and Bank of America and Philanthropy Among High Net Worth Households and the tax papers and so on, that we've done to try to inform donors and funders, but also policymakers about the state of philanthropy and what different factors may have an impact on those going forward, but also how to use that data. So we've done studies on best practices in corporate giving. We've looked at foundation grant making as well. So we've done lots of different things, but we've got some bread and butter research projects that contribute to the field. The Center for Philanthropy Panel Study, which we're now starting to call SOPS, for School Philanthropy Panel Study. We're providing some core infrastructure research that is important now and grows in value the longer we do it. And the more things you can do with that data, the more data that you have over more years. And then, we also do policy programs of public affairs. So Gene testified in front of the House Ways and Means Committee last Thursday. We have had regular correspondence with, the White House about different issues that they're looking at about philanthropy for the last several years. We've had a number of opportunities to be on the Hill and either testifying formally or meeting with people informally to discuss that. But moreover, we do a lot of talks around the country and around the world, and we do a lot of media interviews. I think we get 500 or 600 media interview requests every year, and we fulfill about half of those and refer them to other people when possible, when we don't feel like we're the best person to say something about that. So, that's the public affairs. The other area would be these niche programs on the Lake Institute on Faith and Giving, on women and philanthropy through the Women's Philanthropy Institute, so that we take a very deep dive and look at giving through the gender lens and the role of philanthropy and money in the spiritual world. And we offer that, and we offer research in those areas. We also offer training programs in those fields as well. And in the future, we'll be offering academic programs. Now there are over, I think, 230 colleges and universities around the world who have a couple of courses or a certificate or a full degree program in philanthropy and or nonprofits. I think it's important to say that IU was not the very first person to do work in this space, but we were one of the first. And one of the commitments that we made to our funders early on was that we would help build the field, and we saw that as part of our mission, and we saw that as an important part of our success as we measured it would be, we wanted to be one of the first, and we wanted to be one of the best, and we wanted to be one of the most comprehensive, but we did not want to be the only. And we thought that would be a failure, that we maybe were filling a gap that didn't need to be met if we were the only. And so just like we wanted to be the first school of philanthropy, and we worked hard to get there, we don't want to be the only one of that either.